Have you ever thought about how rare it is to still do certain things after turning 65? A lot of people assume that aging means slowing down, losing ability, and becoming less capable. But what if that idea is completely wrong? What if even as the years pass, you can still do things most people your age find difficult? If you're able to do these 8 things, you belong to a rare group that's aging in an extraordinary way. This isn't just about getting older. It's about celebrating the signs that show you're still strong, capable, and healthier than most. From your body's strength to your mental alertness, we'll uncover 8 impressive abilities that reveal key truths about your health, energy, and resilience. Now imagine this. Your body and mind are working better than what most people expect for your age. While many folks your age struggle with limited movement, reduced strength, or loss of independence, you're not one of them. You're still going strong. And that deserves recognition. Why does it matter? Because each of these 8 signs isn't just impressive, they actually help you live longer, feel better, and enjoy life more fully. If any of these sound like you, consider yourself part of a rare and special group. Most people your age simply can't do what you can. But this isn't about showing off. These abilities highlight your independence, your good health, and how you've avoided many common struggles of aging. Here's the exciting part. As we walk through each one, you'll see why it matters and what it says about your future health. Picture being able to do the things you enjoy without hesitation, like carrying groceries, playing with your grandkids, or easily opening a jar. If your grip is still firm, that's a powerful sign that your body is aging in a truly healthy way. It's not just about your hand strength, it reflects your overall muscle health, nerve function, and even heart health. Research shows that older adults with strong grip strength often recover more quickly from illness and stay independent longer than those with weaker hands. This isn't just a small detail, it's a major part of your health story. It can turn everyday activities from tiring chores into enjoyable experiences that celebrate your strength. Now let's take this even further. Imagine sitting on the floor to pick something up or take a break, and then standing up without any help. That smooth motion from floor to standing is much more than a handy trick. It tells us about your flexibility, balance, coordination, and core strength. Many older adults struggle with this and often need support to get up, usually a sign of joint problems and muscle decline. But if you can stand up easily on your own, you're in a rare group of people who are breaking the usual rules about aging. Think of Margaret, a lively 72-year-old who starts each morning with yoga. She moves from sitting to standing without the slightest wobble. Her doctor once said that most women her age need help with this basic motion. But Margaret's routine of gentle workouts, balance training, and daily stretching has made all the difference. She's not just holding on to her mobility, she's improving it. And this isn't only about muscles, it's about full body control and healthy joints, all of which lower your risk of falling and getting hurt. Studies reveal that those who can't get up from the floor without help are twice as likely to suffer mobility decline or fall-related problems. The ability to stand on your own protects you from injuries while keeping your joints flexible and your muscles active through daily movement. Every time you rise from the floor, you're building a habit that supports your independence and protects your long-term health. So think about your own movements. If you have that strong grip and can stand up from the floor without effort, you're not just aging, you're thriving. These aren't just random skills, they're signs that your body is working better than most people your age, and that's something to be proud of. Before we continue, I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed these signs in your own life? Share your story in the comments below. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more helpful tips and uplifting stories. Stick around as we explore more powerful signs of healthy aging and how every move you make proves your strength and your drive to enjoy life. Good posture is about more than just looking good. It's a key part of staying strong and active as you grow older. If you can stand upright with your shoulders back and sit without slouching, you're doing better than many people your age. Over time, poor posture weakens your core, causes back pain, and can even affect your breathing. But when your spine is aligned properly, your muscles and joints support you the way they should. This alignment helps your lungs take in more oxygen, giving you more energy during the day. Take George, a 74-year-old retired teacher, as an example. He walks with purpose and holds his head high, often being mistaken for someone much younger. His doctor once pointed out that many men his age suffer from spine issues or slouched posture, But George's active lifestyle, daily walks and posture awareness have made a real difference. His good posture isn't just about appearance, it's about balance and safety. When your body is well aligned, your weight is evenly spread out, reducing strain on your joints. This strong foundation helps prevent the kind of forward-leaning stance that often leads to dangerous falls. Now let's talk about another major sign of physical strength, being able to stand up from a chair without using your hands. This might sound like a small thing, but it says a lot about your leg strength, core stability, and overall independence. Think about how many times a day you get up from a movie, dinner, or just resting. If you can rise smoothly without pushing off with your hands, it shows your body is in sync, your legs, core, and balance are working together. Take Linda, a vibrant 72-year-old grandma who surprised everyone at a recent family get-together. While many of her friends needed help from armrests or nearby furniture, Linda stood up with ease. Her strength isn't luck, it's the result of years of staying active, exercising properly, and moving with care. Studies show that those who struggle to stand without help face a higher risk of mobility decline, falls, and injury. But if you can still manage this simple action with ease, you're helping protect your independence and laying the groundwork for a stronger future. So as you take in these insights, reflect on your own habits. Do you carry yourself tall with strong posture? Can you rise from a chair without using your hands? If so, take those as signs of the strength and balance you've worked hard to maintain. They show you're aging with a kind of energy and stability that many only hope for. Stick with us, we're just getting started. Next, we'll dive into more signs that prove how powerfully you're breaking the mold of what aging is supposed to look like. And remember, even the smallest daily movements are building blocks for a healthier, more independent life. Something as simple as getting up from a chair uses strength, control, and coordination all at once. When basic movements become difficult, it's often an early sign that your muscles may be weakening or your joints growing stiff. But if you can perform these actions with ease, you're showing a level of physical strength that many of your peers have already lost. Consider Linda, a 72-year-old grandmother who didn't fully appreciate her abilities until a family gathering made things clear. While many of her friends reached for armrests or leaned on furniture to stand, Linda's grandson playfully challenged her to rise from the floor without any help. To everyone's surprise, including her own, she stood up smoothly. Her secret, a lifestyle built around daily walks, stretching, and light strength training. Linda's ability to rise unassisted is more than a fun party moment. It's a meaningful sign of her long-term health and independence. Research shows that seniors who can stand from a seated position without help tend to live longer and maintain their independence, far better than those who can't. This simple movement is proof of strong muscles, flexible joints, and solid coordination, traits that help guard against falls, which are a major concern as we grow older. Think of it as a daily health check, a moment when your body quietly signals that it's still running well. Every time you stand up, your muscles, joints, and nerves are working in perfect sync. That kind of teamwork inside your body is something truly valuable. It's a skill that becomes rare over time. So if you can still do this with ease, take a moment to be proud of your body's strength and resilience. It's not just about getting up, it's a reflection of your independence, your health, and the quality of your life. Now let's focus on another important ability, balancing on one leg for more than 10 seconds. Balance is one of those things we don't think about until it starts to fade, but maintaining good balance is essential. It shows that your leg strength, coordination, and nervous system are all working together. Studies have shown that poor balance in older adults is closely tied to a higher risk of falls, injury, and even a shorter lifespan. So here's a simple test you can try at home. Stand up tall, lift one foot just a few inches off the ground, and count slowly to 10. If you can do this without wobbling or needing to grab onto something, it's a great sign that your body is still in top form. This little test isn't just about balance, it's about your commitment to staying active. Whether it's through walking, yoga, or balance training, every time you move with ease, rise with strength, or balance with confidence, remember these are not small things. They are the cornerstones of a longer, stronger, and more independent life. If you connect with these insights, we'd love to hear your story in the comments. And if you haven't already, Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more empowering content to help you live your best life. Stick around as we uncover even more ways to honor the strength and resilience that come with age. Simple actions like standing up from a chair might seem routine, but they rely on a delicate mix of leg strength, core stability, and coordination. When these motions become hard, it can be an early signal that strength or mobility may be slipping. But if you're doing them easily, you're showing a level of fitness that many others may no longer have. Take Linda, the same 72-year-old grandmother, who never realized how fit she was until that recent family moment. While others used nearby support to rise, her grandson's playful challenge sparked a moment of surprise. She stood up without any effort. Her secret is simple but powerful: regular walks, consistent stretching, and gentle strength training. Linda's ability to rise on her own isn't just impressive, it's deeply meaningful. Research keeps confirming that older adults who can stand without support tend to live longer and keep their independence, far longer than those who struggle. It all comes down to muscle power, flexible joints, and good coordination, key elements in preventing falls, one of the most serious risks as we age. Think of it like a silent daily checkup. Every time you rise, your body quietly proves that it's still functioning well. Muscles, joints, and nerves all working together, something to be grateful for. If you're still doing this effortlessly, take pride in the strength and resilience your body still holds. It's not just about staying mobile, it's a sign of long-lasting health, self-reliance, and life quality. Now let's talk about a different yet equally vital skill: balancing on one foot for more than 10 seconds. Balance often fades before we even notice it slipping, but staying steady is crucial. It shows your leg muscles, coordination, and brain-body connection are all working in harmony. Research shows that poor balance in older adults is strongly linked to increased fall, injury, and a shorter lifespan. Here's a simple challenge you can do right now. Stand tall, lift one foot slightly, and count slowly to 10. If you can do that without losing balance or grabbing something nearby, that's a fantastic sign that your health is ahead of the curve. This little move is more than just a physical test. It reflects the effort you put in every day to stay strong. Whether it's from walking, gentle yoga, or balance routines, each confident step and stable stand is a win. They aren't small achievements. They are the foundation of a healthier, longer-lasting life. If these ideas speak to you, share your experience in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and tap that notification bell to keep getting more helpful, inspiring content to support your health journey. Keep watching as we highlight more ways your daily strength proves how well you're aging. But what if you notice a bit of unsteadiness? Maybe you lower your foot quickly, or you instinctively reach for something nearby to stabilize yourself. These might be early signs that your balance and muscle control need a little work. Let me tell you about Frank, a 77-year-old retired carpenter who once thrived on staying active. Over time, he began noticing some shakiness, especially on uneven ground or gravel paths. During a checkup, his doctor asked him to try standing on one leg. Frank barely made it to 5 seconds before tipping, an eye-opening moment he couldn't ignore. Motivated to improve, Frank started adding balance drills to his daily routine. He practiced heel-to-toe walking on his driveway and balanced on one leg while brushing his teeth. Within a few months, Frank could stand effortlessly on one leg for over 15 seconds. Why does this matter so much? Because balance isn't just about staying upright. It's one of the most important ways to prevent fall. The leading cause of serious injury for older adults in the US+. Balance is a sign of your total body health. It reflects how well your muscles work together, how strong the brain-body link is, and how agile your movement remains. If your balance starts to decline, it can be a warning that strength or coordination is slipping. But if you can still hold steady, you're ahead of the curve, showing a skill many older adults have lost. Haven't tested your balance in a while? Try this simple challenge. Stand tall, lift one foot slightly off the floor, and slowly count to 10. If you stay steady without help, that's a huge win. You're part of a rare group of seniors with outstanding stability. And this ability isn't just a fun trick, it's a vital skill that helps you stay active, safe, and self-reliant as you age. Now let's turn to another powerful marker of wellness, getting up from the floor without using your hands. Though it seems simple, it's actually a real test of strength, flexibility, coordination, and whole body mobility. As we age, certain movements naturally become harder, especially rising from low positions. But if you can do this smoothly and without strain, you're showing a level of fitness that many of your peers may no longer have. Take Joan, a 72-year-old grandmother who stayed active throughout her life. One afternoon, while playing on the floor with her grandkids, she amazed everyone by standing up without any help. That fluid motion wasn't just about strong muscles. It proved that her core, leg strength, balance and joint flexibility were all working together in perfect sync. Simple movements, like standing unaided or balancing on one leg, are far more important than they might seem. They are the foundation of a healthy, independent lifestyle. They show that your body can still do what it was built to do. So pause and appreciate your abilities. Every small step you take to maintain balance and strength today helps secure a healthier tomorrow. Imagine sitting on the floor, playing with your grandchildren. When it's time to get up, something remarkable happens. You do it effortlessly, just like always. Later your doctor tells you that this simple act speaks volumes. It means your muscles are still strong, your joints remain limber, and your balance is still sharp. Studies confirm that people who struggle to rise from the floor without help are more likely to suffer fall, lose mobility, and face early health issues. This movement isn't just part of a routine, it's a sign of your overall physical health. If you can move from floor to standing with ease, you've preserved a rare degree of mobility. Being able to do this without pushing with your hands or relying on your knees shows that your core, legs, balance and flexibility are all still strong. These qualities are exactly what help prevent falls, the leading cause of serious injury in older adults, and help you stay independent deep into your 80s and beyond. If you haven't tried it recently, here's a challenge. Sit on the floor and try to rise without using support. If you can do it easily, you're part of a fortunate group of older adults who still have excellent mobility. And if it feels difficult, don't worry. It's never too late to strengthen your core, increase flexibility, and improve movement. Every bit of effort counts, and even small progress can have a big impact on keeping you independent. Now let's talk about another simple action that reveals a lot about your health: carrying groceries with ease. If you can lift a standard grocery typically weighs 10 to 15 pounds without feeling like it's a workout, you're definitely. This ability isn't just about strong arms. It shows that your grip strength, upper body endurance, and core stability are all in good shape. These areas work together to make everyday tasks easier and safer. Think about it. Your ability to carry weight involves much more than just your arm. It also tells us that your bones are solid, your shoulders are stable, and your entire body is functioning well as a unit. While these abilities do tend to decline with age, if you can still lift, hold, and carry objects without strain, it shows your muscle. Doing these simple things, like getting off the floor, or carrying groceries, aren't just everyday tasks. They're real signs of your strength, your independence, and your lasting health. They prove that even with age, your body is still supporting you in doing what you love, and that you're living a quality of life many hope for. If this message resonates, share your thoughts below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on more helpful content that empowers you to live with confidence and vitality. Your support helps us continue creating meaningful videos that inform, inspire, and celebrate the beauty of aging well. Take Walter, a 74-year-old retired school teacher, walking through the grocery store with ease. One day, he saw younger shoppers struggling to load bags into their cars. A kind stranger even offered to help, thinking Walter might need assistance. With a hearty laugh, he said, "I've been doing this for decades. No need to stop now." That moment was more than just a light-hearted comment. It was proof that staying active and doing strength training over the years had helped keep his bones and nervous system functioning well. Doctors often say that a weak grip or trouble lifting everyday items can be early signs of health decline. As we get older, things like muscle loss, fragile bones, and slower nerve responses can make us weaker. But if you can still carry grocery bags without feeling tired or strained, you're part of a small group of older adults with excellent strength. The kind of strength that lets you stay independent and enjoy life without constant physical limits. Your ability to lift isn't just about your arms. It's about how steady your whole body is. Carrying groceries uses your upper body, your core, and even your legs. This teamwork between muscles is essential for everyday actions, like lifting a chair or holding books, and is a dependable sign of long-term health. If lifting is starting to feel tougher, it might be time to give your muscles and bones some extra care. The good news: you can improve with regular movement. Try light strength workouts, grip exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, or simply carrying light weights. These habits will help keep you strong for years to come. Now let's highlight another impressive marker of health: the ability to get down on the floor and stand back up without using your hands. It might seem like a simple task, but it's one of the clearest signs of lasting mobility and independence. Think about it. When you sit on the ground and rise without hand support, you're engaging your balance, leg muscles, flexibility, and core strength all at once. For many older adults, this gets harder over time. Those who struggle with it are often more likely to fall, need hospital care, or face other health challenges. Take Emma, an 80-year-old grandmother, playing on the living room floor with her grandkids. When playtime ended, she naturally placed one foot down, gently pushed off, and stood up with ease. Her daughter watched in awe. It was a powerful reminder of how much strength and coordination Emma had maintained. Her movement wasn't just a fun display. It was a serious sign that her muscles, joints, and balance were still in sync. Study after study confirms that people who can get up without help tend to have fewer mobility issues and enjoy a higher quality of life well into old age. Tasks like lifting groceries or standing from the floor may seem basic, but they speak volumes. They're signs that your body has been well cared for and that it still works in ways many people admire. If you're able to do these things, take a moment to celebrate your strength and resilience. And if they're becoming harder, don't be discouraged. You can always begin working on your balance, your strength, and your fitness, one step at a time. Every small effort you put in today paves the way for a healthier, more independent tomorrow. As we come to the end of today's journey, exploring the powerful signs of aging exceptionally well, take a moment to pause and reflect on your own life. Think about the simple actions we often overlook: rising from the floor with ease, carrying groceries without strain, or standing tall with perfect posture. These aren't just daily motions. They are symbols of a life lived with intention, a body that's been well cared for, and a spirit that continues to shine, no matter the passing years. Picture a moment when your child or grandchild watches you in amazement and says, "Mom, I know people 20 years younger who can't do that." That moment, as surprising as it may seem, holds powerful truth. Your ability to move easily is proof of strength, balance, and longevity. It's a beautiful reminder that aging doesn't have to mean slowing down. Instead, it can be a path of growth, preservation, and even thriving in ways few expect. Your ability to perform the sit-to-stand motion, a test doctors often use to assess health and predict longevity, isn't just physical. It's a quiet message that your muscles are strong, your joints are limber, and your nervous system is still functioning in harmony. Research shows that older adults who struggle with this motion face higher risks of falls, fractures, and long-term mobility decline. But if you can rise from the floor without needing support, you're part of a rare group that has preserved strength and independence through the years. Think back to Emma, the 80-year-old grandmother, playing with her grandkids on the living room floor. When it came time to get up, she rose smoothly, without any help, leaving her daughter in awe. That simple act said so much about Emma's vibrant inner life. It wasn't just about muscle,
It reflected her deep desire to stay independent and present in her world. Emma's story should speak to each of us. It reminds us that every motion, no matter how small, plays a role in protecting our health. These everyday actions guard us from falls, injuries, and the gradual loss of freedom that can come with age. Now think about yourself. Can you still rise with ease? Can you balance on one leg for a few seconds? If the answer is yes, celebrate it. This ability isn't just physical, it's a reflection of your dedication to staying strong and engaged in your own well-being. And if you've noticed these tasks getting tougher, don't worry, it's never too late to improve. Exercises like bodyweight squats, lunges, core workouts, and simple balance drills can bring meaningful change. Each step, each stretch, is a powerful investment in staying independent and full of life. The message is both simple and meaningful. Aging doesn't mean giving in to decline. It means honoring the strength you still and choosing to build on it. It's realizing that every movement is a celebration of love and a testament to your strength. Whether you're lifting your groceries with ease or rising gracefully from the floor, these are the signs of a remarkable life, one that pushes past expectations and proves that vitality lives in our ability to keep moving. As you go through your day, remember every effort counts. A gentle morning stretch, a walk around the block, or simply standing tall during a conversation, these moments are your hidden tools for maintaining health and freedom. They're the building blocks of a life led by strength, not limited by age. So take a moment to reflect on all of this. What daily habit or small movement makes you feel powerful? How can you continue building your balance, strength, and freedom? Your journey is uniquely yours, and each small win is a step toward a more energized, joyful life. Thank you for spending time with us and letting us share this message with you. If today's message resonated with you or sparked motivation to make changes, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Your voice and story inspire not just us, but others who are also walking this path. And if you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so we can keep delivering uplifting content. Always remember, aging isn't about losing what once was. It's about adapting, protecting, and flourishing. Keep moving forward, stay strong, and embrace every moment of this beautiful journey called life.